Welcome back to the Real Crypto Space, and today's video is going to be on Theta Network.
Welcome back to the Real Crypto Space. As Louis said, we are going to be talking about a crypto called Theta Network, and this is not financial advice, so always do your own research, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video.
So we're looking at CoinGecko. We've been pumping today as of the 10th of February, and we've done 12.4% today, which is insane. And we're almost at a $4 billion market cap. As we know, its all-time high was $15. So we know it can be worth a lot more than this in market cap value. So this is actually cheap for Theta. And the big updates that have been happening with Theta as well is quite insane. It's a little bit old, about a week old. But Results World Las Vegas to launch utility NFTs on the Theta network, the first ever from a major Las Vegas casino. And we know how much Las Vegas casinos earn. They have a lot of money to burn. They're literally money printing machines. This is going to be a lot of money into NFTs, and it's all on Theta network. So this is very bullish there on macro. As you see, they've announced a unique NFT partnership. And there's a lot going on with it. So if you do want to read this whole thing, obviously I'm not going to read all of this, but it's a very interesting read. There's a lot going on there, and it is extremely bullish in macro terms. So let's get into the technical analysis.
As you can see on the daily time frame, I'm going to be moving to the weekly, so we can start from there. And from the weekly, we have been making lower highs and lower lows. Anyone that bought at $15 and thought it was breaking out got a bit too excited and ended up, buying the pump. And unfortunately, ever since this happened, we've ended up dropping like crazy. So all of the breakout traders got annoyed, and it's now just visible from a massive wick, and then boom, the price just drops, to extreme lows from $16 all the way down to $7. So it drops by half in a matter of 2 weeks. So all of the breakout traders, are very depressed at this point. And if you ended up holding ever since here and all the way down to $2, which is very depressing, then you'd probably be very annoyed. But the problem is, as of right now, we are still in a downward trend on a weekly. As you guys can see, that is visible right now. From here, we're still on a downward trend, and in my opinion, I do think that as time does go along, we are going to be seeing us break out of this downward trend and come up higher and then drop down lower again. That's what I can personally see on a daily time frame. Now that we know what the weekly's showing us, daily time frame, we're still looking bearish. We're making low highs and lower lows, even though it may look like, for example, if we were here, a lot of people will be saying, oh my god, we're finally breaking out, we're finally going to be bullish. Then all of a sudden, as soon as we came above here, $9.50, around $10, we had this massive down candle, and ever since then we've just been dropping lower and lower and lower. And yeah, that's just been what has been happening recently. So guys, any pump that you see right now, in my opinion, could be the leading resort of this right now. Which, as if you were bullish because of this pump, and if you were bullish because of this pump, as you can see here, you'd have you'd have understood that this is just a lead up for it to drop even lower. And the same thing is happening with Bitcoin, in my opinion, not financial advice. Nothing in these videos are ever financial advice, by the way, guys. So with Bitcoin, as you can see, there you go. That's what we can potentially see happen. For example, this massive pump, retracement to go higher, take out all-time highs, drop lower, and we've still got one more area, guys, in my opinion. We've still got this massive support to take out. So I can personally say 28k is looking more and more likely. Just look at this support, guys. And as you guys may know from the market, it always takes out resistance and always takes out supports. So this resistance point gets taken out. Now this support line is looking very juicy, in my opinion, and we are potentially going to be dropping to there. And yeah, just keep in mind that if you are buying Bitcoin at this moment in time, you do want to keep in mind that we've still got this yet intact, and even lower, we've still got a lot of stuff around here which I don't want to be speaking about as of right now. And if that does happen, if Bitcoin drops, we are going to be seeing Theta having a massive impact on the whole cryptocurrency market, and it is not going to be a pleasant sight, in my opinion. Even though we're seeing bullish days, I don't think this is sustainable. The news is very great. Okay, the news is amazing. You're seeing all these countries adopt Bitcoin and all this kind of stuff. However, guys, the macro says otherwise, and you got to understand that when the macro does say otherwise, when the macro says that it's doing well and the charts don't look right, something is off, and that something is your instinct. And you got to keep in mind that Bitcoin as of right now and all these other altcoins may be looking bullish, but the same way this was looking bullish like this, the same way this was looking bullish, the same way this was looking bullish, it all just led to an extended drop.
So if that is it for this video, if you feel like you've taken any value, then please make sure you press that like button and also press that subscribe button. It really does help us out and we really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely rest of your day.